So today we're going to use the walking cartoon file, the file that you guys have already created, or any file that you've got, any character that you've created that you have the layers for. And we're going to transfer that to a new file, and we're going to use those layers to create a dancing and singing character. So what I'm going to the walking cartoon file because if you recall, whenever we double click that and we go into the second symbol, the symbol within the symbol, we had all our layers there. And so all I want to do is copy those layers, and I'm going to take them to the new file. So the way I'm going to do that is I just need to get the first frame. So I go to the very top layer, first frame, then go to them and I click that, the first frame, right? Select that. I'm going to get onto the bottom, hold Shift, and click the last frame. Alright? Then once all of frame 1 is selected, then I'm going to control click, I'm going to copy those frames, and then we're going to go to a new file. We're going to create a new file. Just go to File, New, I get our ActionScript 3, and got a new file, and we're going to paste those frames right here in frame 1 of layer 1, control click, and paste frames. Alright, so there's our character. I'm going to move him up, move him the correct place in the stage, and he's all these frames in. Now what we're going to do is need to clean these up because before this was called armature. That was because we put bones on it before. So if we click on it, it shows that it's the left leg, so I'm just going to rename it L leg. And then I go to the other armature, and that's the right leg. So I'm going to rename that right leg. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we don't know. Here's a quick way to find out what your layers are doing. Hide all your layers by clicking the eye, and then go through one layer at a time and make sure that everything is what it says it is. There's the arm, there's the hand. Wait, hand? Don't need a hand. We've already got that on the arm. So we don't, yeah, there's the arm, so we don't need this hand layer. Just delete it. And here's eyebrows, eyes, head, left leg, body, neck, right leg. Okay, so that's everything. We only have one arm. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Command A to highlight the whole guy, and I'm going to turn this into, I'm going to create a symbol. So I go to Modify, Convert to Symbol, and I'm going to call this one Jump, because I may want to have him jump once he starts dancing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Jump layer, and I open that layer. How did I do that? In scene 1, I double click on the symbol on the stage, and there he is, Jump. Yeah. And so what I'm going to do is go in, and I'm going to create another symbol. So I'm going to, in the keyframe, layer 1, I'm going to create another symbol, and this one's going to be called Dance. And so obviously that's the one we're going to get him to dance in. So now in Jump, I open that symbol, and I'm in Dance. Dance right here. And this is the one we're going to actually, put the body poses in and get him to move and dance and all that stuff with the bone tool. Now, the next thing that I want to do is to paste my layers. So in the dance layer, I'm going to need all my layers. So I'm going to go down here to the first frame, control click, paste frames. And that gives me all the layers that I had back at the beginning. Oh, and this is actually where we should have cleaned up the layers. So it's here. Let's see. First I need to pull him down. The registration's off. So just hit Command A to select everything. and then grab him and pull him back down to the stage. Yeah. Okay, and here we need to go through and check everything. All right, if I go to layer 1, that's actually the mouth layer. I'm going to change this to mouth poses, because this is where we're going to build all our mouth poses for singing. And then I'm going to check the other layers. So let's see, check mouth pose, nose, hair, pupils, etc. We know all this is good. So I'll just uncheck it and then just change the armature to left leg and right leg. All right. And then going back, we back out into jump. We can leave this layer alone for now. And we back out into scene, and it's here that we actually created the symbol. So all these layers really are empty now. We only have one layer that's got anything in it, and that's here, the mouth layer. And we could actually call that motion tween, because that's the only reason that we have this layer, so we could just move them back and forth across the stage. Okay? And that's enough for now.